Hey Jim, you know them old sugar daddy, they be tricking, they tell them girls. I said you can have whatever you like. I said you can have. The first step would be to perfect my craft, to enhance my talent and ability. The next step would be to create opportunities, find someone who could help me create opportunities, which would be Jason Jeter in my case. Third step would be find yourself or put yourself in the place of opportunity, which in my case would be the studio where I met KP and the rest of the members of PA. After that, you must maximize on your opportunities, which would mean, in my case, when KP expressed interest in signing me, rising to the occasion, and and I guess exceeding expectations, musically. After that, I guess from there it's just staying hot and working hard. I dealt with rejection several times, man. You know what I'm saying? From the time I started rapping to the time I went platinum. People. I'm one of those artists that no one ever actually believes is going to do as well as he does until he does it. Some people you think automatically, oh well, yeah, that's so and so, he's gonna do enormous numbers. But with me, it's always, nah, he ain't gonna do that much. Then when I do it, what? He did? I can't believe it. So yeah, I've always been a believe it when I see it type of artist. People never believe my success until they see it. 5-6 rides with rims and a body kick. You ain't gotta downgrade. You can get. I have to say Jason Jeter. I have to say KP. I have to say DJ Toon. My cousin Toot, who's dead right now, God rest his soul. I have to say my partners Doug, C-Rod, the rest of the PSC. Let me see here. Then beyond my first album, I'd also have to say the people at Atlantic, James Lopez, Sydney, Craig Calman, so on and so forth. I guess I was about 11 years old. That's when I wanted to do it. When I was 11, 12, and Crisscross came out, I was like, well, if they can do it, and they not even writing their own raps, I know I can do it. And so, I guess that's what shed a little bit of light, on my situation, and showed me that there was an opportunity out there for me. In your life, that's right. I want your body, need your body. How do you know who to trust within your camp? Because they the same people that I've been around for years. If you got people who just came around because of your success, then you have that question. But if people have been around from day one, then it's kind of easy. It's easier to entrust them with, with things that, that you've already been entrusting them with before you became T.I. Leo, Kevin Lyles, Puff. I suppose I could say Jay-Z. Everybody who has reached a certain level of success, whether they are aware of it or not, they have, they've helped me in some way or another, whether they've showed me what to do or what not to do. You know what I'm saying? So I've taken something from everyone's legacy and applied it to my own. I think that the importance, I think they're mandatory, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that you can actually be the absolute best artist that you can be without hard work, dedication, and discipline. You're gonna have to work hard to get you where you want to be. You're gonna have to be determined as well, and you're gonna have to be disciplined in order to reap the benefits. Get it, my dear, $5 million home drop business, I swear. Yeah, you can't always rely on natural ability and raw talent. You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to put the work in you know, to support that talent in order to make it manifest and cultivate it into, you know what I'm saying, what you see here today. What sets me apart? See, I actually own my publishing. Nah, I'm joking, but I do though. I'm actually involved in my business, I think, you know what I'm saying? Some artists, man, they just rappers and that's it. You put a mic in their hand, you take a picture of them, put it on a CD cover, you sell it, give them what you want them to have, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually involved in my business, you know, from the most major to the most minute of decisions, unless I decide that I don't need to be involved in that and I delegate someone else to, you know, that responsibility. You know, a lot of rappers, you know what I'm saying, they in it for the fame. They in it for the fame and the glitz and the glamour. You know what I'm saying? They want to grace the covers of magazines and, you know, hop in and out of fancy rented cars. And, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to. They're not concerned with, you know, deadlines or, you know, having your production deals, or what goes into getting your production deals the way you need them in order to, you know, actually have equity in your own projects. You know, like my joint venture situation is something that I think separates me from a lot of other artists. I launched Grand Hustle along with Jason Jeter and the rest of the members of Grand Hustle by seeing that we were the only ones who really believed that we had an opportunity to be what we are today. And, you know, we put our money where our mouth was. Started utilizing our relationships and just, you know, creating opportunities. That's a good question. Well, Leo Cohen told me don't dust off no bums. That's the best piece that came to mind, you know, thus far. I guess traveling the country, man, in those in that conversion van, playing Madden with my partners, and just, you know, creating awareness, spreading the word, shaking hands, one city at a time, one hood at a time, doing our thing, you know. I think that's probably my most memorable moment.